So Ollie, I guess still Durham on top of the game as it stands?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've had a good day. We've obviously batted quite nicely again this morning, and we got 4 pretty early wickets. And Paul and Critch have batted quite nicely there, so it put us under a bit of pressure. But yeah, I think we're still ahead in the game, coming back in the morning.
Let's take us back to the start of the day, where I think it was in the first over of the day you got your 150.
Yeah.
I think it's 350 or 150 plus scores out of your last 3 centuries. So good start to the day.
Yeah, no, it was a nice start to kind of get that milestone, but I kind of knew that the work wasn't done there, and we had to bat for as long as we can and try and put as much traffic through that pitch as we can, as we knew it was starting to turn and it's going to get tricky, and hopefully that does just keep deteriorating now.
It must be pretty pleasing the way you're batting at the moment. Sort of seems like you've got completely free rein to sort of score at whatever pace you want, and say the way you're timing the ball makes it a lot easier.
No, I think that's kind of what Cambo and Durham have allowed me to do, play my own game, and it's kind of just how I play and how I see the game. So yeah, having the freedom to do that is really nice.
I'd say that the form across the whole season, that there's always those rumours around England and things like that. Sort of how do you sort of mentally sort of think about that at the moment?
I think you just got to do what you do, and if that happens, it happens. So yeah, you can't look too far ahead. If you've got to do well at this level before you can kind of make that jump up. So you just keep doing what you're doing and see what happens.
There are plenty of good partnerships in that innings. That Colin Ackerman today was probably the biggest one with you. That was sort of the key to the Durham innings. The sort of difference between you and Essex for a lot of how they've gone so far is that you put in those big partnerships.
No, 100%, and the big partnerships are great fun. Like batting with one of your mates for a long period of time is good, and you can kind of get a feel for how each other are playing. If someone's struggling for a certain period of time or something like that, you can kind of help them out along the way. But yeah, I think partnerships are key in all forms of cricket really, whether that be with the bat or with the ball.
And then with the ball today, you've got them 120 for 4. You must have felt in a really good position there.
Yeah, no, we did. We thought we had a real good sniff of getting hopefully 5 and 6 pretty quickly after that. But again, like I said, Paul and Critch played pretty nicely there and kind of dug them out of a little bit of a hole. So yeah, hopefully come back tomorrow, new ball around the corner, and we can knock over a few and get some early wickets.
Felt the pitch maybe doing a little bit more today, especially with that newer ball. The ball that Matt Potts got to bowl, Jordan Cox seemed to come back quite a long way.
Yeah, no, I think our bowlers are slightly different. I think part of Potts is probably the quickest on show and probably extracts a little bit more movement with that ball. Whether that has to do with the pitch or to do with him, I don't know. But yeah, he did do a little bit. He did a little bit this morning as well. If Snater was nipping them a fair bit, so yeah, hopefully it carries on doing that tomorrow.